The agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, it gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Jujuy, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Qatar is 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Qatar's 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Qatar's 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions. Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground.
What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find the Maru.
Hooah!
Hang on, I'll drive.
I'm
Cool, let's move. Eyes up, we got hostiles in the area.
Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors. The drone is up. Just spotted one with submachine guns. I got a target carrying submachine guns. Got eyes on the target. Let's move. Here's target number 5.
We're good. Okay, we're still alright. You gonna execute it because he hurt your feelings? Go fucking move.
Entrego las armas.
¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a iniciar esta banda! ¡Disparen!
Ya está. Está bien, me rindo. ¡Ah! ¡Pinche cabrón! ¡Puta madre! ¡Ya está! Entrego las armas.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabrón. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
Está bien, me rindo.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead.
Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move.
Take cover already. Hang on, I'm coming.
Fuck took you so long? We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later.
Sueño, the Sicarios have found the escaped prisoner in the village of Sculta. What a wonderful name for a town. They were protecting him. See, the village is known to Unidad as a haven for rebels. Why do these rebels even bother? Kill them all. The whole village. Visit divine wrath upon Culta. And wipe it off the face of the earth. Claro, al rato.
Fucking hell!
DJ Perico with the narco alert. If you ain't noticed, there's been a little bit more violence in our corner of Bolivia. And there's been some chismes that all this shooting and stabbing and blowing up of stuff is due to a handful of pinche gringos that have been rolling through the countryside. If you have any info on these gringos, if you know who they work for, if they're mercs hired by another cartel, or if they're DEA, or if you see these motherfuckers, call your tip into SB Radio or post a message on La Plaga's webpage. If your info pans out, you get a free Santa Blanca t-shirt just for calling in. And if your tip results in the death or capture of these gringos, you get a reward of 10,000 Bolivianos. And if you pinche gringos are listening, be afraid. All the eyes of Bolivia are looking out for you. When we find you, the entire strength of Santa Blanca will strike you down.
Ahora presentando su nuevo álbum, La Cofradía de los Gallos. Los inigualables, los plomazos de Nesa. Ya a la venta en todas las tiendas de discos. Lo tienes que tener.
last year. Esperanza Santa Blanca has donated millions of dollars and hundreds of hours to aid the people in Bolivia, most notably in the province of La Cruz. Como saben ustedes, the people there suffer through the tragedy of a devastating forest fire. Then they had to suffer through the indignity of being ignored by the government. When no one else came to their aid, Santa Blanca was there. And why do we give charitably? Does it serve the cartel's bottom line to put the funds and the effort into helping the poor and in need? Of course not. The Lord said, "Inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me." Santa Blanca believes this, and as an agent of good, Santa Blanca knows that we can create the world that we all wish to live in. Giving works, and Santa Blanca gives to Bolivia.
Son las 9 en punto. Hace sol ahorita y va a hacer mucho calor hoy por la tarde. Va a ser parecido por 2 o 3 días hasta el jueves, cuando la lluvia viene por la noche y hace mucho viento. Ten cuidado si viaja en las montañas y hasta los fines de semana va a ser mucho viento. Hasta mañana.
Up on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these Sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go.
it up. Back it up. We rattled somebody's cage.
Entiendan, carajo. Agarraron a la persona que no debían. Exijo que me saquen ahora mismo de aquí, bestias.
Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
They're coming this way. We good?
Alguien ayúdeme a salir de aquí.
Are you Amaru? What's left of him anyway? Come on, we're getting you out of here.
I'll pilot.
Hola.
Where are you taking me?
Back to your friends.
Entonces, Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, the young fool.
Take it up with him, senor. This is it.
Are you hurt?
Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Sí, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock. Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through. That's the rundown on La Yuri and El Polito. They're a key part of Santa Blanca's security operation.
Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on their chain of command.
Guy in charge of security is El Muro, the Wall, personal bodyguard and childhood friend to El Sueño.
El Muro's little brother is La Plaga, nasty piece of shit. Very active on social media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts...
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other. One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, the Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
Now, we want Sueño... We gotta work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them out.
I'm on.
Nomad, I've got Pakatari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Put him through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you may be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Atari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
We're taking orders from Pakatari now?
Katari needs this convoy. We are gonna give it to him.
Pakatari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in return.
That truck's hightailing it out of here. Don't hit the truck. We need shit firing. We need what's in that truck. Don't blow it up.
Ready? Open fire.
Engage. Tommy. Mercedes.
That pendejo's no threat to anybody.
Combo truck secure. Katari's people are on the way to pick up the gear. Pac, this is Nomad. The convoy is secure.
Gracias, amigo. My people will make good use of those supplies. My people are searching for La Yuri y El Polito, but in the meantime, there is something else you can do for us. I have prepared a speech for the people of Bolivia. It is a call to arms that we will broadcast from Itaqua.
Santa Blanca's gonna send troops to shut that down as soon as they hear the transmission.
You see my problem?
I need someone dependable to find a radio transmitter and protect it until the broadcast is complete.
Okay, Katari. We'll get it done.
Let's go, let's go. Got a couple of narcos.
Point him out.
Next
Drone
to
is
the
airborne.
container, see?
I got a third target. The rebels need supplies badly, and that chopper's got them. Let's snag that bird and get it turned in the right direction.
Déjenos en paz, carajo. ¿Ahora qué? ¿Se van a matar, pues? ¡Paren! ¿Pero qué hacen?
Hold on. Civilian down! Civilian down!
¡Gringos, hijos de su puta madre! ¡Métanles la verga a todos esos putos! ¡Mátenlos!
Fuck. Remain.
You got a tango with
Hey,
multiple
keep your
civilians
guns down.
around.
These people see too many as it is.
We're clear on this side.
Who wants to fuck with the cartel by hijacking a supply chopper and handing it to the rebels? That's a double win for us.
Esos putos atacándonos desde el este están fuera de nuestro control. ¡Manden la puta patrulla! Necesitamos. Hay una patrulla camino. ¡Aguanten balas!
Enemy reinforcements incoming.
Shitballs.
Get to cover. Move!
Good work. We can leave the chopper here and the rebels will pick it up.
There's got to be some intel we can dig up around here.
Hostiles in the area. Stay frosty.
We got a Sicario.
The bridge.
Got another tango. And baby makes 3.
I got a narco over here, by the ruins.
I got another. That's 5.
That was fucking close. I'm seeing a cartel lieutenant. There, by the ruins. Down, you're giving yourself away.
¿Qué pasa, güey? ¿Qué madres está pasando aquí? ¿Qué fue eso, cabrón?
Looks like we've riled them up. Okay, we're still good.
think that's all of them.
Ya me habría suicidado ahorita.
Hey, I found a Santa Blanca medal. This'll make a nice souvenir. You'd think with all their money, the cartel would make a nicer medal.
I got it. I'll fly.
Pakatari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
They're on alert.
Shit, they're headed this way. What should we do? Clear.
We got a 20 in the garage where Pleto parks his sports car. You snag that, we snag his GPS. Maybe something there tells us where he and his girlfriend are.
All right, good to go.
Deploying drone. Sniper up in the tower. I got a third. That makes 5.
¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo se siente? Lo veo mal. Hola, compañero. ¿Cómo cree que vaya a acabar esta guerra? ¿Por qué no se reportó ayer? ¿Qué ocurrió?
I got another. That's 5.
¿Están listos para el trabajo de mañana?
Todo mundo se queda. ¿Y ahora qué?
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
¿Algún día se acabe todo esto? No tengo idea, hermano. Si me preguntan, creo que esto va a durar años y años. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo se siente? Lo veo mal.
We poked the hornet's nest.
Aún nada ya, pero sé que por aquí están.
Frag out. Get some. Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
Ya están por llegar los refuerzos. Eliminen a esa gente de inmediato.
Grenade, move.
Fuerzas hostiles se enfrentan a nuestras unidades a unos cuantos kilómetros de aquí.
Grenade, move, move, move.
Están en camino.
Get down. Grenade, move.
Just hold on, man. I'll be right there.
Thanks. Found an address for a rebel radio station SB took off the air.
Let's get that thing back online. Pakatari's got some brass ones, I'll give him that. Give that fucker an inch and he'll take a mile.
If he can get us to Yuri and Polito, it's worth it. Let's get it done.
No hay actividad enemiga en la última posición conocida. Intentando retomar contacto.
This is a commendation. Looks like it came from a box of cereal, or the Air Force or something.
Unidades, comiencen el ataque.
Take cover. Chopper, hit the dirt. Hit the dirt, helicopter. Grenade, move, move, move.
All right, breathe easy.
Dig in. The cartel's gonna hit this place hard once that transmission starts.
Okay, we're cool.
Compañeros, all of our problems have a single source. The Santa Blanca cartel.
Guns down, we don't need to fight.
Infect our children with evil. They steal our land. They enslave us. They make our families disappear. Does anything.
Can't talk, go to the end.
Has sold their fear across our great
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
It is lies, and we are not afraid. Join us, hermanos, and we will solve these problems one bullet at a time.
We're clear over here. God, these fuckers are sloppy.
People of Bolivia, Pueblo,
The emitters going to shit.
come together and stand up against the cartel's tyranny. Don't let these Santa Blanca monsters take another one of us without repercussions. We have the power to stop them. We are larger in numbers, deeper in faith, stronger in mind. Now is the time to rise up and strike back against our oppressors. Together, we can drive these false prophets out of our land. Good people of Bolivia, why do you work in the coca fields every day? So Santa Blanca can beat you down and pay you shit? So you can become slaves?
Show's over. That ought to get the rebels fired up.
Well done, compadres. My speech was heard all over Bolivia. It is only a matter of time before the people rise up and join our cause. Viva la revolución!
Glad we could help. Now what have you got on Yuri and Polito?
Nothing yet, amigo. Those two, they cover their tracks well. But my people are working on it. We will know something soon. In the meantime, my revolutionary brothers in Itaqua stand ready to help if you need them. Just call, and they will come.
I'll keep that in mind.
Compadre, I may have someone who can give you information on Yuri and Polito.
I'm listening.
One of my lieutenants managed to escape from them. He fled to a village called Culta. Rather than give my man up to the cartel, the villagers hid him.
Goddamn bravery right there.
In response, Santa Blanca razed every home and executed all the villagers.
Fuck.
My lieutenant is still being kept alive. Probably so he can be killed in an even more painful way.
Understood. We're heading to Kulta now.
A captured rebel being held in the village of Kulta might have valuable intel on Yuri and El Polito.
I'll pilot.
Rescue him from the cartel and find out what he knows.
I'm on.
Looks like Kulta is still smoldering.
Keep an eye out for the rebel they've got held here.
The drone is up. Sniper out there. He makes 5.
They're gonna make you back up. Yo, 2 cartel gunmen. The church. Inside.
Got a target carrying submachine guns.
Yo fui de esos cabrones de los que hablan. No se me hicieron la gran cosa, la neta.
¿Y le dijiste eso en su jeta?
I'm seeing 2 narcos here, inside the church.
¿Qué haces?
like somebody's got a beat on him. Sniper. I have a shot. Engage him. Sniper. I'll be right there.
Fucking hell. Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
Oigan, gringos, help me get out of here.
You okay, hermano?
What do you want from me?
Yuri and Polito, the fuckers who tortured you. We're here to make them pay for what they did. But we need to know where they took you.
We didn't travel far. I remember that much, and it was quiet. Out in the country somewhere. There was a smell, like old animal skins. That's all I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right. At least now we know they're close by. Gracias.
We've got a location on El Polito's personal car. Steal it, so our techs can analyze the car's GPS for intel.
Good to go. Yo, we got hostiles.
Drone is airborne. I see a second target. Tango number 3. That makes 5.
We got a Sicario. I got a narco over here. Over there, near that crate of comm gear.
This is the garage. Sound off if you spot Polito's car.
Roger that.
We got a Sicario. Over there, next to the container. Two Sicarios.
Tell me where.
There, by the container. Hey, we got a narco.
Gracias. No hubiera soportado un poquito de más. ¿Qué quieres?
There's another one. That's 10.
We rattled somebody's cage.
¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a decirles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
Grenade, get to cover. Grenade! Find some fucking cover.
Déjenos ir, por favor, se lo suplico.
¡No les hacen!
Opening fire.
There it is. Eyes on... Wait.
Grenade, move. Grenade, move.
There it is. Eyes on Polito's car.
Hang in there, I'm coming your way. Scratch one.
God damn, that was close.
Well, that was messy as shit.
This metal has a coca plant on it. That's kind of cool.
This car is swanky. And there's a bloody condom in the glove box. Make that 2 bloody condoms.
I guess that confirms it's Yuri and Polito's ride.
Even if the condoms come standard, it's a sweet fucking car.
I never could understand the narco bling. You get an expensive whip, put chrome rims on it, then you just drive it around the same dusty towns you were driving around before.
You totally want one of these cars, don't you?
Fancy car, fancy suit, still the same street, so what's the point?
Air conditioning. Alright, now it's up to Bowman and the Activity. They'll check the car's GPS for locations where Yuri and Polito may be hiding out. I'm riding the motorcycle.
Go ahead, I'll meet you.
That's it, we're clear.
One antenna down. Get to the second now.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down. Go ahead, I'll catch up.
That's it. No beers tonight. We're losing our edge.
Going on. Bad guys in the area.
Hang in there, I'm coming to you.
Thanks.
Get down before they see you.
Eyes on 2 Sicarios.
I don't see him. Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out.
$1 a month, shipping
I'll drive.
products all over the world. They don't have a hacienda or hundreds of
roll.
sicarios ready to die for them. So, chicas, be mandonas, be bossy. If you're una cohibida and you're not una cabrona, you won't ever be the fucking boss.
Son las 9 en punto. Hace sol ahorita y va a hacer mucho calor hoy por la tarde. Va a ser parecido por 2 o 3 días hasta el jueves, cuando la lluvia viene por la noche y hace mucho viento. Ten cuidado si viajan las montañas y hasta los fines de semana va a ser mucho.
I'm seeing 2 narcos here.
Hola.
I got the C4 primed.
That woke him up.
Tenemos visita. Maten esos cabrones.
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
Nice job. Cutting the cartel chatter will make things easier for rebels.
You'll be fine, man. I'm on my way.
Fucking hell. Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on. Demo's primed and in place.
I'll fly.
Everybody hold up, we got hostiles in the area.
This document mentions an Unidad captain who sends prisoners to Yuri and Polito for interrogations. He's got to know where our lovebirds are, but he's sitting in an Unidad firebase.
That LT's getting away.
¡Mierda! ¡Chingada madre! ¡Hay un putero de soldados gringos acá! ¡Mátenlos! ¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos!
We've learned that an Unidad captain named Fuentes has been working with Yuri and Polito. Interrogate Fuentes and see what intel he can give us.
Opening fire on these fuckers. Man, they're deep in the weeds now.
Sniper, top of the tower. Sniper up in the tower.
Hey, I need that soldier. In the bunker.
Shit, he knows he's taking fire.
Shit, we got a sniper!
Tropas enemigas a la vista. ¡Fuego! ¡Fuego! Hemos enviado refuerzos a su posición. Acaben con el enemigo.
I'm opening fire.
Okay, this is the Unidad firebase. We're looking for the captain who's in contact with Yuri and Polito. We need the target alive.
Roger that. Ooh.
Deploying drone.
Ninguna señal del enemigo en su última posición conocida. Comenzando una nueva búsqueda.
I got another. That's 5.
Find some cover, fast! Grenade, get to cover! Hang tight, I'm heading your way.
God damn, that was close. Here we go.
Got it. Eyes on the Unidad captain.
Quédate quieto.
What the hell is this?
How's it going, fuckstick?
La última posición conocida del enemigo. Comenzando búsqueda ahora.
Mierda. You may as well kill me now. I'm not talking, carajo.
Well, that's your choice. But with a pair of sick fucks like Yuri and Polito, one day that might be you hanging from their ceiling. You can't trust them. It would be a relief if I took them out of your life.
Look, I'm not a snitch, but let's just say, yeah, they freak me out. The thing is, they're not even in Itaqua.
So call them back to Itaqua. Tell them you've got a package ready.
Oye, Polito. I got a lamb ready for delivery. Un borrego. Vale.
Nomad, we finally got a 20 on Yuri and Polito. The activity cross-referenced the car's GPS with that description you got from the prisoner. They're at a hunting lodge. Rumor has it they use that spot for their enhanced interrogations.
Send us the location and we'll take care of it.
Put them in the ground for me. Make sure they feel the pain.
patrón está enfermo.
No hay señales de enemigos por aquí. Continúe la búsqueda. Perdimos contacto con el enemigo. Salgan del servicio.
What's your fucking problem? Let's go, let's go.
We've got a location on...
Now that a couple are heading back.
We've got a location on Liguri and El Polito. Let's pay these fuckers back for what they did to Sandoval. I don't care how you do it, so long as they both end up dead.
To Itaqua. All we need to do is find out exactly where the hell they're gonna be. Unidad standing down. We're good to go.
Hemos perdido contacto con el enemigo. Retírense, repito, retírense.
Advance on the lodge. Stay alert.
Got some hostile activity.
Move in. Watch those doorways and corners. This must be where Sandoval cashed in. Bowman said they kept him alive for 47 hours.
Tough son of a bitch held out for a long time.
I feel like he was waiting for us to come get him, and we're real fucking late. Time to make it right.
Rally on me.
Moving.
Cariño, who were you before you met?
Mamacita, I was nobody. Nothing. I could not have even imagined a life so deep, a love so full as the love I have with you.
Oh, Gordo, I feel the same. I was half a person before I met you. I was a faded image, out of focus, until I could see myself through your eyes.
Damn. Just now when I was breaking that man's hands, I was imagining that he had tried to touch you.
Come on, you're such a jealous man.
And each finger I broke was punishment for a sin those hands had committed against you.
Gordo, you're going to make me cry. I have a confession.
You know you can tell me anything. Anything at all.
Before, when you drenched that man with water and I was electrocuting him with a cattle prod?
But, mi reina, that was textbook perfection.
Let me speak. After that man had defecated himself because all the pain we had put him through, the suffering, a passion like Christ, when he was lying there whimpering, I almost felt pity for him. I wanted to take care of him, to wrap my arms around him, to wipe away his tears.
Yuri, look at me. What are you trying to tell me?
Amor, I wanna have a baby.
Taking a shot.
Whoever the fuck you are, I'm gonna bleach you slow.
¡Puta madre! ¡Métanles la verga a todos esos putos! ¡Mátenlos!
They know we're here.
Yuri is down. Spotted one with submachine guns. I got a target carrying submachine guns. Yuri and Polito have been terminated.
You know how in the movies people always act like revenge is satisfying? Like it doesn't make them feel any better?
Sure.
Well, I'd feel fucking great. Taking out that lovey-dovey horror show also earned us some points with the locals. Make contact when you find something new. Bowman out.
Our security infrastructure was being attacked. It made me question if La Plaga, our head sicario, was up to the task, or if he was too distracted with social media antics. Are you too busy chasing pussy on the internet to do your fucking job? Or is fucking your job?
No, Jefe.
He's my brother, Sueño. I will keep him in line.
La Plaga got the message. Too well. He doubled down.
Whoever's behind this, know that we will find you. Know that for every one of us you kill, we will kill 10 civilians at random. There is no such thing as innocent to me.
The little pendejo had no idea how much damage he had just caused. Francisco Ricardo Munguia. El Muro. The wall. The wall between me and my enemies. The wall between me and death. We were born hours apart in the same village. As boys, we were as poor as the rats that scrambled across our dirt floor. Our huts in the shadows of the hilltop mansions, where the narco bosses lived like conquerors. El Muro took a different path. He joined the army. Special forces. He rose through the ranks, helped to protect the local narcos, was paid in cocaine and money along with promotions. When we met again, Francisco hermano, why are you still in the army? You and me together, we could rule. We will protect each other, as we did when we were boys. We will share, like brothers.
The Santa Blanca Security Forces. Run by El Muro, childhood friend and personal bodyguard to El Sueño. El Muro means the wall, as in no one gets over it, no one gets under it, no one gets around it. SBC security forces recruit hard and train harder. Instructors from Israel, South Africa, Russia, and unfortunately, even the good old US of A. Polygraphs, first of every month. Pass, you pick up your paycheck. Fail? Yeah, don't fail. Even so, El Muro has a polygraph system of his own. These sicarios, aka gunmen, get intense training in marksmanship, surveillance, driving. 2/3 wash out to become halcones. The guys who make it get assigned to various regions as enforcers, guards for labs and shipments, hitmen. Some become drivers, surveillance specialists, spies, and torturers. Just below El Muro is Santa Blanca's head sicario, La Plaga, the Plague. You may ask, how does a show-off party boy rise to be the second in command of Santa Blanca security? Answer, sperm. La Plaga is El Muro's little brother. But don't kid yourselves. He's the nastiest motherfucker on the internet, and yes, I have been on 4chan. Don't worry, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Bowman, this is Nomad. We're on the ground in Ocoro. What have you got for us?
Ocoro is the heart of cocaine production in Bolivia. The network there was built by El Yayo and predates Santa Blanca by more than a decade. When El Yayo joined the cartel and became the boss of production, he handed Ocoro off to his grandson, who goes by the name El Emisario.
The emissary.
He spends most of his time outside the province, rubbing shoulders with politicians in Sucre and greasing the wheels for the cartel. Not really his job, but the guy's something of a charmer, and he figures this is the best way to make his grandfather proud. El Yayo lets it slide so long as Ocoro continues to produce. Fact is, the network is so well established that it pretty much runs itself. El Emisario's assistant handles the rest. Get in there, gather intel on Ocoro's production sites, and start fucking things up. That'll put pressure on El Emisario to come back to Ocoro and get things back on track before Granddad finds out. When that happens, we grab him and use him to get to El Yayo.
Getting an upload from Bowman. Looks like she's got some intel on El Emisario.
You all know El Yayo, highest-ranking Bolivian in the Santa Blanca cartel, and their head of cocaine production. But you may not know his grandson, Gonzalo Llana, aka El Emisario, the emissary. Yayo taught Emisario everything he knows. How to produce the best polvo in all of South America, how to maintain relationships with the local Bolivians, and most importantly, how to serve your Santa Blanca masters. Emisario looks up to Yayo, would do anything to honor him, to make him proud. Which is exactly what makes El Emisario the perfect target. His greatest fear is shaming his grandfather. If we hit his coke operation in Ocoro, he'll come running back to fix things. That's when we grab him. With a little luck, he'll give us everything we need to know about dear old Grandpa.
Misteriosos, pues.
Eyes up, we got hostiles in the area.
Familiarize yourselves with Bowman's briefing on Santa Blanca's coke production pipeline.
People at the top are El Yayo and La Gringa. Yayo's Bolivian, an ex-cocalero turned cocaine producer.
Gringa seems to be a disgraced chemist. She used to work for an NGO here in Bolivia before joining up with the cartel.
El Yayo was born amidst the Bolivian coca. His mother carried him on her back until he was old enough to go to work for himself. For decades, Yayo picked the leaves, fingers blistered, back aching, feet bleeding. But never, in all that time, did he once extract the alkaloids to make cocaine. To Yayo, the coca leaf was an ancient tradition, going back 8,000 years. A medicine, a culture, una planta sagrada. Of course, the Americanos had a different opinion. They called it Plan Dignidad, the dignity plan. Although Yayo was no more than a farmer, un cocalero, his world was left in ruins. With no other means available, he was forced to do the one thing that he vowed never to do. He was forced to produce cocaine. In the end, the Americans' efforts to stop cocaine production created one of the greatest cocaine producers to ever live.
The Santa Blanca cocaine production pipeline, led by El Yayo. It all starts in the fields with the harvesting of the Erythroxylum novogranitens, aka the coca plant. Of the 200 known species of Erythroxylum, only 2 contain usable levels of cocaine, so you have to know what you're planting. El Yayo knows what he's planting. First, his people strip the leaves off the plant. Then the leaves are dried, finely chopped, and sent to the lab. That's where this chick comes in. La Gringa here is an American chemist with Mensa-level IQ and sub-zero morality numbers. They take the chopped leaves, dust them with lime. That's right, lime. Then pour diesel fuel all over them. Stir for 3 days. You can use a washing machine or a cement mixer, but Santa Blanca does it by hand. Then, they mix all this shit with sulfuric acid, a dash of caustic soda, and bam, cocaine paste. You dry it, chuck in more acid, and pretty soon you got powder. But now you have to purify it because no one wants to snort yellow powder. It's gross. So, a little more acid, some potassium permanganate, pyrolusite. Hungry yet? Filter it with ammonia, and beautiful, pure white cocaine. But everyone knows how to do this, right? What makes Santa Blanca so special? What makes SB a brand? Because they figured it out. How to mass produce a custom product. Plant genetics, logistics, mechanization, state-of-the-art labs, reduction of redundancies, quality control, purity of chemicals, and, of course, the secret sauce. They're geniuses. They've taken coke production into the 22nd century. What Henry Ford did for the factory, they've done for the lab. They're innovators, they're pioneers, they're SB.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
You have paid your dues, suffered the same hardships, accomplished the same successes as your male co-workers. Because you are a woman, you'll always be seen as the trapadora who fought their way up the ranks of the cartel. This is Nidia Flores, and orgullosas buchonas, plebes, you know who you are. Many of the women working in Santa Blanca have asked me how I did it. How did I rise through the ranks to become the most feared and respected woman in the cartel? And I always answer, I act like I ain't afraid of nothing. Like I have the biggest huevos in the room. And like nothing and nobody is gonna stop me from getting what I chingada madre want. And I tell those huerquillas, and I'm telling you, do the same damn thing. It's the only way a woman can win in our world. And if you live a life like ours,
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
so even if being a bad morra doesn't...
Check it out. Got a location on a cocaine factory operating out of a converted slaughterhouse here in Okoro.
What are we waiting for? Let's go light that shit up.
Just one problem. The factory door requires a key code to open it.
So where do we get the code?
According to this, El Emisario's assistant has it. We need to track him down.
Okay, we're cool. One's close. Okay, we're cool.
Cabrón.
You better start talking, asshole.
I'll tell you what I know. Just don't hurt me.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
They're gonna see you.
Kid man. Heads up, we got a turret.
¿No quieren darse un tiro, pues? ¡Que la chingada! ¡Hagan algo, cabrones! ¡Nos están tirando! ¿Dónde está la puta patrulla que necesitamos? Quédense donde están. Una patrulla va en camino.
We got backup rolling in.
Para ayudarnos. Van llegando al lugar donde estaba el enemigo.
Tangos are heading the wrong way. We're cool, we're cool.
I got eyes on the sniper.
Careful, Sicario sporting a submachine gun, close to the container. Eyes on a gun turret.
That brings us to 10.
Esa mierda era para nosotros. Maten ahorita mismo ese recabrón.
Assholes know we're here. Stay quiet.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
They're gonna be on top of us in another few seconds. What do we do?
I got you, man. Just hang tight. I'm heading your way.
Fuck took you so long? Spotting him.
Katrine, I come all the way out here to see you, and it's like talking to a wet sock. Honestly. And look at your hair. Is fighting the good fight taking its toll?
Don't they report on South America and Germany? Hands over Bolivia is gone.
We got more tangos rolling up.
It was a CIA front. I was a damn puppet for those American spies. And when I found out, it was too late.
That's terrible. But why are you still here? Why don't you go home? Or come with me to Germany. Stay with me and Heinrich till you
Guess
get
who's
something
looking
new.
in the wrong spot?
I have something new. Here, in Bolivia. Look, sometimes I get to treat the sick, but it's mostly research. Biochemistry. And you won't like it.
There's only one employer out here that can afford you.
Yes, the Santa Blanca cartel. The Sicarios even have a nickname for me. La Gringa.
And biochemistry, as in cocaine. You can't, Katrine. You must leave.
I don't think they would let me leave anymore. There's no bars, but I'm in a prison.
That was close.
Got a delivery schedule here. Looks like the cartel's getting ready to airlift some supplies to one of their remote bases. Cargo plane's fueled and ready to go.
Rebels could sure use that gear, boss. All we gotta do is steal the plane. What do you think?
I think Santa Blanca gives out a lot of these. Got something here. Looks like the cartel is operating a cocaine lab on board a converted fishing boat near Campo Ana.
This is just the kind of target we're looking for. Taking out the lab will turn up the heat on El Emisario and force him into the open.